on. After you just heard the words of God, you still gonna go with that? You still gonna go? You choose your Sabbath day? Huh? It ain't about what you choose. It's about what God said. That was wrong with black people. Black people don't follow rules, like to make their own, and then go to God like, oh Lord, why have God has forsaken me? We just read the scripture and said God hallowed the Sabbath day. How the hell you gonna get my Sabbath day gonna be tomorrow because I make up my own rules? That's just like niggas, don't it? Niggas don't listen to nothing, even God. Saturday? Okay. What y'all brothers think? When the Sabbath day is?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I said Sabbath day, I ain't said the days of the week. That's the difference.
But the Sabbath day is a day to practice so you can make every day holy.
You said Sabbath day is a day to practice so we can do what?
Keep every day holy.
Keep everything holy. So you got to keep everything holy every day? Pretty much. Alright, so we're going to get what keeping everything holy is. What you think the Sabbath day is, brother and sister?
What day you choose?
What day you choose? Let's see what the Bible says. What you think, sis?
The Bible says you choose your Sabbath and you keep it holy. You keep it holy.
Alright, we're going to see. Come on, don't go nowhere. Hey, when you say a statement, wait for the answer.
About,
let's go to Exodus 20, my brother. I know you got a soldier.
We'll party right now.
The book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8.
Okay.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
Alright, it said remember the Sabbath day. Right. Brothers and sisters, why you think the Bible, that God put in the Bible to remember the Sabbath day?
No. Right.
If somebody tell you you got to remember something, what was going to end up happening?
You was going to lose. Forget it.
You was going to lose it. Right. So we was going to forget it. Alright, so let's wake it up. Let's make y'all remember the Sabbath day. Read. 6 days shall thou labor and do all thy work. So that killed the point. It says 6 days you labor. You go ahead and do your work. Right. Go ahead and make your money on your job. Right? Read.
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
Hey, my brother, come back. Hey, come back, brother. Come back.
He want to know what he know about slavery.
All right, we're going to tell you about slavery, but he said that you could pick your own Sabbath day. That's what he said. He said the day you choose. Now, read it again on verse 8.
Verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
Okay.
6 days shall thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day.
The seventh day. Pull out your phones, go to your calendar, look at the last day of the week. What does it say? What does the seventh day say? Saturday. Right. Don't you know in Spanish, Saturday means Sabado. Right. In Spanish, it's Sabado.
That's right.
Sabado, what's that? The same thing as Sabbath, the last day of the week. Read.
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work.
You shouldn't work on the Sabbath day.
Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughters, nor thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor the cattle, nor the stranger that is within thy gates.
Stop it there. So what it's saying is, if you got a business, none of your servants, which means your workers, don't need to be working on the Sabbath. Right. If you got cattle, your mules shouldn't be working. Right. Your bulls should be working. Right. Everything should be at rest. Right. At rest on the Sabbath day.
Wake them up.
Why people out here shopping today? Because God said we can't buy and sell on the Sabbath too. Right. Give me Nehemiah 10:31. You already know.
Wake them up.
Get that. What does it say?
The book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 7. Why doeth one day exceed another, when as all the light of every day is in the year of the sun? By the knowledge of the Lord they were distinguished.
It said by the knowledge of the Lord. You thought you had a point, didn't it? Yeah, you thought you had a point. Read it again.
By the knowledge of the Lord.
No, read it from the top.
Verse 7. Why doeth one day exceed another?
He said, why do one day exceed another? Right. I saw you like, yeah, that's my point. Read on.
Why doeth one day excel another? When as all the light of every day in the year of the sun.
So it's saying, why does every day exceed another? Every day the same. The sun gonna come out, the moon gonna shine at night, it's gonna be raining. Read on.
Verse 8. By the knowledge of the Lord they were distinguished.
It says by the knowledge of God, the days were distinguished. Right. That's why you don't treat the Sabbath day like the other 6 days of the week. God distinguished this day, and he made the Sabbath day a special day. Right. He's telling you what you should do. He said you got 6 days to work. You got 6 days to buy your food. You got 6 days to cook. Right. But this one day, just chill out.
Right.
Chill out for me.
Right.
God made the world in 6 days. He made the whole world in 6 days. What he did on the 7th day? He rested.
Right.
So if the Most High God that can do anything, he even rested on the 7th day.
Bring it out.
Why can't we?
Right.
That's more on it. Read it up.
And he alters seasons and feasts. Verse 9.
He said he alters seasons and feasts according to those days too.
Right.
In certain days we celebrate the new moon on. In certain days we have the feast of dedication on. In certain days for all that stuff.
Verse 9. And some of them hath he made high days, and hallowed them. And some of them hath he made ordinary days.
All right, so we got ordinary days. We got a regular Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But the Sabbath is the day of the Lord.
Right.
In it, you shall not do no work. Give me Nehemiah 10:31. Give me Nehemiah 10:31. Because we're going to break it down for you, my brother. Hey, now you, hold on.
He said tomorrow his Sabbath day.
Hold on. After you just heard the words of God, you still going to go with that? You still going to go, you choose your Sabbath day? Huh? It ain't about what you choose. It's about what God said. That was wrong with black people. Black people don't follow rules, like to make their own, and then go to God like, oh Lord, why have thou has forsaken me? We just read the scripture and said God hallowed the Sabbath day. How the hell you gonna get my Sabbath day gonna be tomorrow because I make up my own rules? That's just like niggas, don't it? Niggas don't listen to nothing, even God. Read.
The book of Nehemiah, chapter 10, and verse 31.
Bring it out.
And if the people of the land bring ware or victuals on the Sabbath day to sell,
It said if the people bring ware or victuals on the Sabbath day, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get your groceries and stuff like that. You're going to get your little items that you want to sell. Read.
on the Sabbath day to sell, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
Because we don't buy stuff on the Sabbath.
Figure it out.
Because you know why? God said so. Because you got to follow order. Give me 1 Corinthians 14:40.
Bring it out.
Give me 1 Corinthians 14:40. Hold that Nehemiah though. We got to come back to that. Because you know what? Especially the black man. We know the woman needs some order, but the black man definitely needs to understand order. I say that for a reason. Because once a man got his house in order, everything under that gonna fall in line. Everything gonna fall in line.
Bring it out.
We got old men with gray beards that need to be teaching the young men, and they sit here saying they gonna do what they want to do. That's why these young boys got them switches. Because he said we gonna do what we want to do.
That's right.
That's what's going on in our community.
Bring it out.
Old people has failed us, and I'm here to tell you the truth.
Right.
That's just the way it is.
Bring it
Read
out.
that.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 40.
Bring it out.
Let all things be done decently and in order.
Let all things be done decently and in order. Okay, we're going to get that for you, young brother. But it said, let all things be done decently and in order. How can you find decency and in order? Where you going to find it at? Where you going to find the order that God set for us?
Right.
Where you going to find it at? Where you going to find it at, sis? The order that God set for us.
You gonna practice this every day.
You going to practice? How you going to practice it? Young brother right here. Right here, that want to know what Christ look like. Where you going to find the order that God set for us at? It's simple. It's simple. We're doing it right now. I just want to know. The Bible. You going to find order in the Bible. You see why that brother left? Because he don't got no water. We just told him what the Sabbath day was out the Bible. I didn't say it out my mouth. We read it, thus saith the Lord.
Right.
And you know he said, nigga, I don't care about that. I'm going to do my own thing. That's the same thing these young brothers here saying to their parents. That's the same thing we said when we was knuckleheads at one point in time. Because you know old niggas used to be young niggas. And that's why things keep getting worse and worse and worse. Go back to that Nehemiah. And then we're going to help this young brother what the color of Christ is.
Bring it out.
The book of Nehemiah chapter 10 and verse 31.
Bring it out.
And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath or on holy day, and that we would leave the 7th year of the exaltation of every debt.
All right. Last script on the Sabbath day. Give me Exodus 35. Yeah, 35 and 5. Because it's another thing too. We don't cook on the Sabbath day. Think about if you got 6 days to make money, to work, to buy what you need to buy and cook, and on the 7th day God said, just don't do none of that, just rest.
So we just have enough of it.
Yeah, is that a hard deal? Is that unbearable? Is he being a terrible God? Read.
The book of Exodus chapter 35 and verse 3. Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitation upon the Sabbath day.
All right, now I got a question, because it said you should kindle no fire. Do you think that means if it's cold outside and it's 2 degrees that you shouldn't put some firewood up, have your house on fire to stay warm? Do you think that's what it means?
No.
No, kindle no fire is talking about don't cut on that stove. Don't cut on that microwave, because some people be like, well, the microwave ain't no fire, it's micro things. You know what you're doing. You're heating up your food.
That's right.
You can make you a cold cut sandwich. Go ahead and make you a turkey sandwich.
Right. Yeah.
Make you a turkey sandwich. Huh? A coffee pot? What else? What else? You can get some chicken salad. You can make a salad. You can make all kind of stuff. You can make you some tuna salad.
Right.
Huh? Cereal. All type of stuff. All right, now, my next question. Because my brother, he said he want to know what the color of Christ is. My brothers and sisters, what color do you think Christ is? What colors were you taught Christ was?
Well, we was taught white.
White. Okay.
But
white with stringy hair, saying,
I think
come as you are with the blue eyes and all that.
Yeah, I think he's
okay.
more darker.
Think about this.
And wool hair.
Y'all do know image is perception, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know that, brother? Image is perception. All our lives, we've been taught white was right. We've been taught Christ was white. We've been taught all the angels white, God was white. They had the little gay picture with Christ and God supposed to be like naked, touching each other's fingers. I don't even know where that came from. That was just weird altogether.
Right.
But they always put in our minds that white was right. You do notice in these hoods we stay in, we see white cyclists come in on their bikes and stuff.
Right.
They walking all around. Ain't nobody messing with them. Ain't nobody trying to rob them. Ain't nobody saying get off the block. Ain't nobody pulling their car over and be like, who is you? Why you over here? Ain't none of that.
That's right.
But you know, a black person that stay on the east side, to come down on the west side on Tuscaloosa Ave, they stop and, hey bro, who you over here for? Why you over here? What you doing over here? You know this ain't your side. All that going on. You shaking them down. You trying to rob them. You G-checking them. Why is that? Because of perception.
Right.
The perception was the white man is God to you. But your other brother that look like you, y'all niggas.
Right.
Y'all less than. That's why we treat ourselves less than.
Right.
But we here to build y'all up, show y'all why y'all great kings in the Bible. Read that.
The book of Revelations, chapter 1 and verse 11.
Bring it up.
Saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. What thou seest, write in a book.
Christ told John the Revelator, what you seeing right now, write in the book. Read.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
It said his head and his hairs, his beard, his facial hair was white like wool. And when you think of wool, what is wool? The wool on a sheep. The sheep hair. Is the sheep hair a silky kind of texture? Is it real straight and fine? Or is that curly, kinky stuff like we got? What you thinking, young brother? Curly, kinky stuff like we got. Look at these two pictures. Which one of those pictures you see that nappy hair on? Let's just be real. Right there, all right? That's 1 point for the black one. Read.
His head and his hairs was white like wool, as white as snow. And his eyes as a flame of fire.
Right.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they were burned in a furnace.
It said your feet, right? It said his feet was like fine brass. What color is brass? Dark what? Come on, the sister, come on, man, listen. You know the brother's supposed to lead the nation. The sister's answering all the questions. Come on, man. What color brass look like? Huh? A copper, a brown, right? A fine brown, goldish brown type color, right? Read it again.
His feet.
Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they were burned in a furnace.
All right. So his feet was already brown, but they say it looked like it was burned in a furnace. A hot furnace is burned. What color that brown finna turn? Red. After it cooled down, I know what you're talking about. After the furnace that cooled down and the metal that cooled down, what color that metal turning? Dark. It's gonna turn a dark what? Black. A dark brown. Christ was a dark-skinned man. Christ was a dark-skinned man. Just like me. Just like that brother right there.
So they can't help that with it.
Exactly. Think about that. All our lives we've been giving this white boy.
That's right.
And then you know colorism is big in the black community. Let's just be honest. When you real black, you're African baby, you're charcoal, you're a tar baby, you all these different names, your midnight blackness and all that stuff. And the greatest man that ever walked the earth looked just like us.
Right. Out.
Look just like us. But this what they gave us.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.